What's good, you guys? You know who it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Relentless Lex, and I'm back like I never left this mother. Yes, Sirski. All right, so you guys, we're back with another video. It's titled, What Michael Jackson Was Hiding Behind That Glove Will Surprise You. Now, the thing about it is this, you guys. As a young kid growing up watching Michael Jackson, first of all, RIP to the legend, Michael Jackson himself, bro. Legend. But I always wondered, I remember growing up and I had the Michael Jackson jacket. I cried for that jacket. My pops, my mom, they got together and said, hey, we're going to get him the jacket because he ain't going to stop crying. And I never would stop crying until I got the jacket. It wasn't a real jacket. It was a play imitation jacket. But I thought I was Michael Jackson, bro. But I never really can get that glove. They never got me the glove. But I always put a fake glove on. Whatever type, I don't care if it was a baseball glove. I put a glove on my hand and thought I was Michael Jackson. But I never knew the reason behind him wearing that glove. So this video is going to tell us exactly what was the story behind that one glove. Y'all stay tuned. Let's ride it out to the end, you guys. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribing, and sharing the video. This is going to be great.
One glove. That's all it took for the world to remember him. But look closer. Why only one? Not two, not sometimes, almost always one. Was it just style, or was he hiding something? Because behind that glove, there's a story most people never fully understood. And the truth is, it's not just about fashion, it's about fear, control, and something deeply personal. Today, we're going to uncover the real reason Michael Jackson wore that glove, and by the end of this video, you may never see it the same way again. Before the glove, there was a boy who didn't really have a childhood. Michael grew up in the spotlight, performing since he was very young. His father, Joe Jackson, was strict, very strict. Practice, discipline, perfection, no mistakes. And slowly, that pressure started to change him, not just outside, but inside. He became shy, quiet, often unsure of himself. As he got older, something else began to happen. His skin started to change. Small white patches appeared, then spread. The world noticed. People whispered. Rumors grew, but very few knew the truth. He had a condition called vitiligo, a condition that causes the skin to lose color. For someone always in front of cameras, this was overwhelming. So here's the question.
Wow, bro. So what he did, everybody said, oh, Michael bleached his skin. He don't want to be black. Bro, this is why. He bleached his skin to make everything match. Instead of him being who he are and how God have him to be, granted, nobody probably wants the disease. But what he wasn't comfortable with was the spots. So what he did was he said, if I can't get rid of the spots, I could make everything match up. The lighter colors. Wow.
The glove his first way to hide it, or was there something more? In 1983, everything changed. Michael performed Billie Jean, and for the first time, the world saw it clearly. The glove, shiny, unique, unforgettable. It became iconic overnight. Fans loved it. Everyone copied it. But behind the scenes, it wasn't that simple. Yes, the glove helped cover his skin, but why only one? Here's where it gets interesting. The idea didn't even start with him alone. It came from a stylist concept, something bold, something different. And Michael saw it as an opportunity, not just to cover, but to control the story. In some interviews, Michael hinted that he liked creating mystery. He didn't want to explain everything. He wanted people to wonder. And the glove became the perfect distraction. While people focused on the sparkle, they stopped asking deeper questions. But the pressure didn't stop. In fact, it got worse. The more famous he became, the more people judged him. His face, his skin, his choices. So now the question changes. Was the glove just hiding his skin? Or was it protecting him from the world? Because at some point, the glove stopped being a style, it became a shield. So, why did Michael Jackson wear one glove? The simple answer? Yes, it helped hide his skin condition. But the real answer is deeper. The glove gave him control. In a life where people judged everything, this was something he could decide, something he could turn into art.
Wow.
Instead of people seeing his struggle, they saw magic. Instead of questions, they saw confidence.
Hold on, he showed his hand just now. Let me see. Wait a minute. He showed his hand. And it looks like there's something going on in his palm, especially right here by his thumb and his index finger. And something going on right there by the ring finger. But that glove did become signature. And see, that takes us back to whenever he first put the gloves on, you got that one glove on. We thought it was a fashion statement, but at least I did, you guys. But he's actually trying to cover up something that made him feel less thereof of the rest of the people because of his condition. Then it became a thing. And now everybody in the world who has this particular condition maybe feel uneasy with seeing themselves like that. But nowadays, I see a lot of people on Instagram and social media that they're living their truths with the same disease. They're embracing it. I've seen a lot of beautiful women, bro, with nice bodies and beautiful faces that have the same disease. And bro, to be quite honest, I think it's very unique, bro. I think it's very unique. So he was not embracing at the time. So that's where the glove came up. I'm assuming it started with his hand, that particular hand.
Questions. They saw confidence. He turned insecurity into identity, and that's why the glove mattered, not because it was perfect, but because it told a story without saying a single word, a story of pressure, of pain, and of transformation. In the end, the world saw a legend, but behind that glove was a human being, someone who didn't just perform, but survived. Now I want to ask you, do you think the glove was just a style choice? Or was it a silent Masagathe world never truly understood? Write your opinion in the comments. And if you want to discover more hidden stories behind the biggest celebrities in the world, make sure you subscribe, because sometimes the smallest details hide the biggest truths.
Wow, bro. Wow, bro. That's one of my main reasons why I love YouTube so much, bro. Because people are on YouTube creating videos with more information, not only more than I know or more than you know, but more than somebody else knows, bro. I really didn't know he suffered from that condition. And that's why he put the glove on. But like it said earlier, why only one glove? He was a trendsetter, bro. Everybody wanted the glove, the jacket, the hairstyle, the penny loafer shoes. I know for a fact, I could never, ever do the moon slide, you guys. So after my parents bought me the jacket and I had the belt with Michael Jackson's face on it, and everything was shiny, of course. But at the same token, I always want to know the reason why I couldn't do the moon slide was because I didn't have any penny loafers, bro, or whatever particular shoe that was he was wearing. I said to myself, I need those penny loafers, bro. And then I got a pair of the penny loafers, and guess what? I still couldn't moon slide like Michael Jackson, bro. I'm like, bro, what is it? I wasn't practicing enough, you guys. I wasn't practicing enough. So that's what it was, you guys. But, man, if y'all stay to the end of this video, man, thank y'all so much, man. Make sure y'all comment, liking, and subscribing. R.I.P. to Mike. And I'm looking forward to seeing that movie. I'm looking so forward to seeing the movie, bro. Maybe it'll get more in detail and more in depth with the reason behind that glove. maybe, just maybe, a smidgen